How to win any confrontation without raising your voice. The silent dominance technique. The loudest person in the room rarely wins. It's the one who stays calm, silent, and controlled, who dominates every confrontation without ever raising their voice. Think about the last confrontation you had. Maybe at work, maybe at home, maybe with a friend. Did you feel the urge to raise your voice, defend harder, argue louder? Here's the paradox. The more noise you make, the less respect you hold. But when you master silence, controlled, intentional silence, you don't just survive confrontations, you win them. In this video, I'll show you the silent dominance technique. Why silence is more powerful than shouting, how to hold presence in heated moments. Real stories where silence flipped the dynamic. A framework to use silence strategically. And the psychological payoff. Respect without aggression. By the end, you'll know how to win any confrontation without raising your voice. Why loudness loses power. When conflict heats up, people get louder. But here's the truth. Loudness signals loss of control. The louder someone shouts, the more desperate they appear. The calmer someone stays, the more authority they project. Psychologists call this a status cue. Silence, stillness, calm tone, these signal confidence. Noise, volume, frantic words, these signal insecurity. Think of a courtroom. The jury trusts the lawyer who speaks steadily, not the one who yells. Think of a leader. The ones remembered aren't the loudest, but the ones who hold silence until the room leans in. The silent dominance technique. So what is the silent dominance technique? It's the art of controlling confrontations with 3 moves. Pause before speaking. Lower your tone instead of raising it. Use silence as a weapon, not a weakness. Example, they shout, "You never listen to me," most react. "That's not true. I always." Silent dominance. Pause. Breathe. Speak slowly. "What do you need me to hear right now?" The silence unsettles them. The calm tone resets the room. Suddenly, you're in control. Stories and examples. Story 1. A CEO under fire in a boardroom. An investor shouts, "Your strategy is reckless." The CEO doesn't defend. He waits. 5 seconds of silence. Then calmly asks, "What risk concerns you most?" The room shifts. Silence 1. Story 2. A relationship argument. A partner says, "You don't care about me." The reactive response, yelling back. Silent dominance. A pause. Then quietly, "What would feeling cared for look like to you?" Tension drops. Story 3. Everyday life. A stranger cuts in line, aggressive. Most yell back. Silent dominance, eye contact, calm posture, no words. Often, the aggressor backs down without a fight. In each story, silence wasn't absence, it was presence. And presence wins the framework to master it. To master silent dominance, follow this framework. Step 1. Control your breath. Slow, deep breaths calm your nervous system and project composure. Step 2. Stretch the pause. Don't rush to reply. Even 2 seconds of silence feels powerful. Step 3. Drop your tone. Lower volume and pitch. Calm is commanding. Step 4. Redirect with intention. When you do speak, ask reflective questions. What outcome matters most here? What's your biggest concern? How do you see it differently? Step 5. Hold the frame. Stay grounded. Silence is your shield. The payoff. Confrontation doesn't belong to the loudest. It belongs to the calmest. When you stay silent, composed, and intentional, you disarm aggression, command respect, and win without raising your voice. The silent dominance technique isn't about intimidation. It's about presence. It's about power without noise. So next time you're drawn into conflict, pause. Lower your tone. Use silence as your weapon. And watch as the room bends toward your calm. If this resonated, imagine applying it this week. For more insights on power, persuasion, and presence, subscribe to Truth Curve, because the next video may give you the exact edge you've been searching for.